I'm glad to know to stop thinking about stuff or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? Right on. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like that's saying just like having a whole lot of thoughts in my mind or whatever whatnot about like the future and not saying everybody's way of being and all that shit. Rather, what it's gonna be like and all that. Now saying I mean like shoot, but it's like other stuff. It's like what I'm saying like what like it's like other stuff is like more important than like that to other people or whatever whatnot. Now saying I'm like shoot, they not even thinking about their well being or nothing like that. You feel me? They just thinking about like what kind of trending, what kind of thing is trending or whatever whatnot. Now saying about all this other stuff or whatever whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? They not even thinking about their future or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm thinking about my future. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking a lot about that. For real though. This year and other years to come. You feel me? For real though. And I'm not just like, you know what I'm saying, just saying, like, saying that just to be saying it. I'm really like concerned about that. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, because like, it's like, crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? They like, give us something to like, distract us or whatever. Well, what's about to happen or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean like you know what I mean? And just like, be up there just like, thinking like, everything is gonna be like, just happy time all the time. You feel me? For real, I'm not thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? I mean like, shoot, I left that mindset a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nope. For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just they're just like, just doing my thing or whatever whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though, I'm just gonna make sure that I like, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and just like, continue on doing like, smart things and making smart choices or whatsoever or whatnot, shit, for real though. For real though. I mean I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? So I got like, keep on like, going through some like good consequences. You beat me. For real though, instead of the bad consequences, you beat me. Because like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna end up doing stupid stuff like that. You beat me. For real though, like end up doing some stupid. You know what I'm saying? I mean like shoot, I'm just like gotta be smart out there. For real though, I'm telling you, serious. Serious as ever. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't know what the heck is wrong with these individuals? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they went against their own race or whatever. When I'm like, oh my goodness, like, bro, you can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, and it happens like every year. It's like you talking to a toddler, not the press, and like, something or whatever, or do something or do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, good Lord, if they go keep on acting like that, then they might as well don't, like, act like they grown. You feel me? Because, like, that's what they technically did. They had like toddlers. You know what I mean? I mean, like, shoot, I'd rather act like a grown man. I'd rather not act like a toddler. You feel me? Rather, I mean, like, shoot, it's crazy. It's crazy as ever. You know what I mean? Rather, but that's besides the point. Now, I'm watching, like, this, like, what I'm saying, movie called The Old Guard, or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch, like, number 2, or whatever, whatnot. But first, I'm gonna get done watching number 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and do that, or whatever, whatnot. You know what I mean? Real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna just, like, do that. I'm gonna do that for real. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I'm about like, just like, go ahead and like, see what's up or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The movie is very good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like people as immortal and all that stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, it's like every time they get injured or every time they get killed, it's like they heal up real fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? You You know what I'm saying? This one lady had lost her like ability to like, stay immortal or whatever went on. Now she bleeding profusely or whatever went on, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy. It's like they have to like hurry up and like, you know what I'm saying, heal her up or whatever went on. You know what I'm saying? Before she like end up like checking out. You know what I mean? For real though. I mean, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the rest of me though. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah. Afterwards, like, I think after the first movie, I'm gonna like, go ahead and watch the Shy or whatever or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm gonna like, keep on watching it. You know what I mean? For real though, I'm like, I'd rather just keep on doing that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just chill and just watch it or whatever. Whatnot, you know shit? For real though. I mean, like, yeah, and like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't even watch some skits here, but I might like end up watching some or whatever when because I did listen to music like when I was working out or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, shoot, it was cool. It was cool, you know what I mean? I mean, like, just go like do my thing or whatever when you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, like, shoot, I'm just telling you something or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so now I'm just going like, continue on doing my thing or whatever when you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, so now, yeah, I might end up like playing the game, but I might end up doing that later on or whatever when you know what I'm saying? So I could like, go ahead and get that done and avoid. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah. I know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we like, crazy as ever, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'ma just say what's ever on my mind. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, people need to hear it. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, keep on, like, just, like, actually saying this to y'all and saying this to y'all and saying this to y'all and saying this to y'all so y'all can get it or whatever when you know what I'm saying? Me like, he just rambling for no reason. Me like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Like, so, for real though. But, hey, shoot, if y'all think I'm rambling for no reason, that's what you think. You know what I'm saying? I can't change the way y'all think. You feel me? For real though. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, could think about what they want to talk about. You feel me? For real though. I mean, like, so, just telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Like, Zoe, y'all can just see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I say some important stuff, and sometimes I don't. You feel me? For real though, you know what I mean? I mean, like, so, and, like, hey, if y'all don't pay attention to the important stuff, then hey, alright, hey, go ahead, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that's, hey, if y'all don't want to pay attention, hey, y'all don't have to pay attention. Hey, hey, go ahead. You know what I mean? For real though. But anyway, I might end up, like, watching some gameplay or whatever when now shit. For real though. Anyway, so now, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, go sit back and chill or whatever until I have to go to class or whatever, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, that's what I'm going to actually do. I'm going to do that for real. For real. Anyway, so I was up there just like, wondering and thinking about what I was going to talk about or whatever. When and that's it. At first I wasn't going to, like, saying anything like that, like I said in the beginning. But, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say so what? That's why I said it, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like crazy as ever. You feel me? For real though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I should, hey, it's gonna be some crazy stuff happening. You feel me? You know what I mean? For real though. And just because it's not happening now, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen later. You feel me? For real though. I'm telling you for real. I'm being for real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, gonna play games with you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm not gonna even, I'm not joking. I'm not joking because this is some real stuff. You feel me? For real though. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And hit the bell on notifications so you can see my previous upload and my previous videos. And I make sure I make another one tomorrow. So long, farewell, goodbye.